Hey, Scarlett.
Hi. Meow, meow, meow. Does he know Mr. Cat just said hello?
Oh, okay. Here's an article about video games. What are video games?
Like, it's a game, but you do on the TV or the iPad.
Good, yeah. Do you think video games are good or bad for kids?
Both.
Oh,
Both.
oh, okay. Well, this article is going to try to convince us of something. What does it mean to convince someone of something?
To get somebody to do or want to do.
Oh, very good, yeah. So, the title of this is Video Games Are Good for Kids. What do you think this is going to try to persuade or convince us of?
Video games, like how they're fun and cool and good.
That it's a positive experience or a positive thing to do, right? Like a good thing to do. Okay, let me read this and we'll see how much of it we understand and how much of it we agree with. All right? Maybe it'll change our minds if we disagree with it. People may question whether video games make children lazy. They may wonder if children waste too much time playing them. But there are many video games available today. Many are educational. Some involve physical motion. What's physical motion? Do you know what physical means? Physical is like your body, okay? So, or matter, like it's not just an idea. It's like, and physical motion would mean moving around, like moving your body. So some video games actually require you to move your body. Remember when you played with Auntie?
Yeah, I did a video game where it's with bowling, and you have this little remote control, and you swing it, and then the ball goes.
Yeah, so you're actually moving your arm and you're pretending to bowl. So
It's not like you're holding a real bowling ball and you're in a real bowling place.
right, it's a little different.
It's like online learning stuff. It's like on the TV or iPad or phone,
Yeah.
not like in the actual place.
Very good connection. Excellent. Other video games support teamwork and cooperation. What's cooperation? Cooperation means working with others, like in a team effort. Video games can be good for children. We should encourage children to play them. So this is an introduction paragraph. What is the point of this whole article? What's the opinion of the author writing this? The author says his or her opinion right there in the second to last sentence. It's really simple. It says, video games can be good for children. Right here. Video games can be good for children. So the first few sentences up here are just introducing the topic, the idea of video games in general. The author said that there's lots of different kinds of video games. Some do this, some do that. And then the author says his or her opinion that he or she is trying to convince us of. Okay? Let's see how the author tries to convince us of that. Here we go. First, educational games can help children learn. Children can use these games to learn new words. Some games can help children practice math skills. Video games can help make learning more fun. Children are more likely to learn and hold on to information when they are having fun. What's this whole paragraph about? What's the main point of this paragraph?
That it could help their skills.
Specifically, their learning skills.
Yeah.
Right? Yes. So this paragraph is all about learning. And that's the first point that this author is making to try to convince us that video games are good for kids, that they're educational, they're good for learning. Video games can also help kids with problem solving. In some video games, players work through problems. Usually a player has to complete a task before he or she can move on to the next level. Kids have to think carefully about what they're doing. If they choose incorrectly, they can redo part of the game and try another method. This helps them learn to solve problems. So what's this paragraph all about?
That if they get a wrong answer, they could redo it.
They can try it again, yeah. The paragraph is about problem solving. how video games can actually teach kids how to solve problems, kind of stick with it and use their skills, their critical thinking skills in order to solve problems. And video games train them on how to do that. Other video games help kids to get exercise. This may seem like a strange idea, but new technology has changed the way some video games are played. Some gaming systems use a special camera that can track movement. Children can be active while playing these games. They may run in place, jump, or dance to play a game. Their movements are shown on the screen and help them earn points. Many of these games also have children play together and work as a team. They can learn cooperation and other social skills while playing. So what was that paragraph all about?
That video games have a special camera on them that if like kids are jumping, dancing, they can earn points or lose points.
Good. Yeah, that was one idea in the paragraph. Basically, the main idea, the whole paragraph, is that video games, believe it or not, can actually cause children to exercise. They can get kids to move, to actually move their bodies. A lot of times people think of video games as just sitting around on a couch and like moving nothing more than your thumbs to operate a controller to play the video game. But there's some video games that are more than that. Here's the final paragraph. Let's see how the author sums this all up. So don't be afraid to let your kids play video games. If anything, you should tell them to play more. Playing can help them learn, improve their social skills, and be physically active. Knowing all of those benefits, why would anyone discourage video game play? Look at that. They ask a question at the end. It's kind of like getting you thinking, there's no good reason to not play video games.
Unless you don't like them.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, that's a good reason to not want to play a video game.
Or if you're scared.
Mm-hmm. To keep someone from playing video games, this author would disagree with that. This author would say you should let kids play video games.
Right? Or get them to do more.
Mm-hmm. So why is it okay, according to this article, for kids to play video games? Can you remember 3 reasons?
That they can exercise.
Good.
Improve learning skills.
Good.
And have fun.
Okay, have fun is definitely a good reason. But as far as adults, like teachers or parents not wanting kids to play video games, one argument against that the author makes that you left out is problem solving. Do you remember that paragraph?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're educational. They're good at helping kids develop the skills of problem solving or solving problems. And then they, believe it or not, can get kids to exercise.
And also can be fun.
Yeah, definitely.
So 4 good reasons.